Hi friends, so it is winter and so many things changes with winter and we follow many sets of winter habits, winter hacks, and I have made a list for you. I will read the problems that happen during winter and what we do and how you can pass through the winters without getting new diseases or going back to same health conditions that we were having earlier. So number one is skin dries. Due to colds, the skin dries, and we don't use soaps. We in fact don't use soap for bathing. We bath with plain water. Only underarm and groins we wash sometimes with shikakai, Rita. So use mild soap. If you must use very mild soap. Don't use too much frothing or harsh soap in winters. The skin dries, so the soaps remove all the oils. They make it worse. Thirst drops. During winter, the thirst drops. Because of the cold temperature, there is less sweating and we feel less thirsty. But the urination increases. The urination increases, the thirst drops. So in the body, dehydration is happening. To avoid uh, problems due to this, you should consciously drink more and more water in the winters. I'm not saying too much water, but you should make an effort to drink water. It becomes common in winters that everyone likes to have hot water baths, but unfortunately this leads to drying of the skin. The skin dries due to hot water bath. So make sure that the water is not too much hot. The body loses heat. This is very simple thing because of the cold weather. Our body quickly loses heat. So wear warm clothes. Keep your ears, neck, feet, palms, head covered during winters, and chest, especially if you have colds, coughs, or wheezing issues. Circulation slows. In the winters, the activity is less, the heat is less, so the circulation slows. So you must ensure that you are active during winters by walking, by going to play or exercise or yoga. Make sure that you are active so that your circulation is maintained. And one more thing you can do to maintain the circulation is castor oil application, castor oil baths. You can take castor oil baths during winter once in every 15 days or 10 days. We in fact apply the castor oil daily on our dry skin like feet and arms and tummy every day in winters. We don't feel like applying so much in summers, but winters we feel like applying. So it is excellent. You can use our handmade castor oil. The digestion slows. During winters, the digestion slows because of the less activity and low temperature. So make sure that you are eating lots and lots of fiber rich foods. Winter is the time when we get lots of leafy greens, tubers like radish, carrots, sweet potatoes, and lots of fruits. Most of the fruits they come during winters. So make sure that you are eating all of these so that you are getting lots of fiber. This helps in digestion. Skin loses oils during winter because of the cold climate. So apply the oils, castor oil you can use. Avoid synthetic cloths. The polyester, nylon and all such synthetic cloths, they don't hold the body heat. So you will be feeling cold in these clothes. So avoid these, use cotton and woolen clothing. Beware of the cold floors. The modern tiles and floors in the modern homes where they have used cement and all, they cools down very much, and people with joint pains gets the joint pains back. So make sure that you are wearing some indoor chappals or some woolens on your feet during winters. Heaters, beware of the heaters. You can use the heaters, there is no issue, but make sure that the heaters dry up the room. They heat, but the moisture is reduced, and this leads to drying in the nostrils, eyes, ears, skin, which leads to infections of cold and fever. So make sure that you are keeping a half-filled bucket of water beside the heater, not exactly adjacent to it, a little bit away from the heater, so that the room does not dry. The moisture is maintained with that. Second thing, apply castor oil in the nostrils while going to bed in the winters. This keeps the nose, the inside of the nose, moist. And use heater only moderately. Don't depend too much on heater. Don't run the heater all day and all night. That's not necessary. Dairy, next point, dairy thickens the mucus. I, I, I don't recommend using milk in any seasons, and I always recommend using buttermilk and curds. But in winters, make sure that you are not consuming these things at night, because this leads to formation of thick mucus in the nose, which leads to viral infections. Give some sesame to the body, so that daily 1 or 2 teaspoons of sesame. There is a traditional practice of making chikki or sesame laddu using jaggery in winters. This was done to keep the body warm. These things keep the body warm. Give it some bajra. Bajra also keeps the body warm, and it gives the heat required for the digestive system. At our place, we consume uh, one bajra roti every night. Not in the daytime, but it's a practice. And even in the bajra roti, some sesame seeds are put during cooking. Beware of drinking hot water. It has become a common practice to start the day by drinking hot water, and in winters, drinking hot water throughout the day. Many people are doing this. But what happens is, when we drink hot water, we don't feel like drinking enough or more. So inside dehydration happens. It's okay to drink hot water in the morning when you get up, early morning, it's fine. It helps in warming the body and maybe in bowel movements. But don't make it a full day habit. It's not good. Avoid heavy dinners, because digestion slows. Having heavy dinners is not good during winters. Sunlight is less during winters. The days are shorter. Sunlight intensity is less. The temperature outside is less. This is very important thing. When we were living in Dharwad, we had decided to buy a land there and settle there. But we observed that we are not comfortable there during summers, during the rainy and winter seasons, because the days were very short, the winters were longer. Um for us, we are born in Bidar district. We like sunny and long days. So winters we have short and non-sunny days. So make sure that you are going out more and more often in the winters. Otherwise, your anxiety increases, depression increases, negative thinking increases, the bone density decreases because of the low sunlight. Activity drops. In winters, it becomes a habit to get up little late and go home or go to bed little early. So the overall activity is reduced. So make sure that you are aware of this and you are active outdoors every day. Winters, everyone becomes sluggish in the afternoon, especially, and you may sleep, you may take a nap, but make sure that you are not taking very long naps in the winter afternoon. Otherwise, this leads to difficulty in sleeping at the night. Okay. Indoor air stagnates. In winters, the air movement is less, air circulation is less. There are no fast winds happening. So, in the inside, in our homes, the air that is there, that is circulating from our electric equipments, our refrigerator, our heaters, our television and all, it stagnates in the home. And instinctively what we do, because it's cold, we keep all the home, windows and doors closed. But make sure that you are opening the windows and doors at least 1 to 2 hours every day afternoon, so that the stagnated air is thrown out. Avoid consuming too much salt, sour, tea, coffee, and frozen foods. It's okay. It's okay to have these. You can have black tea, black coffee, lemon tea, ginger tea, kashaya, all these things made with jaggery. You can have bitters and sours, no issue. You can have ice creams, no issue. But make sure that you are having these in little quantity. Don't binge on this. And the diseases worsen during winter. Any and every disease becomes worst because our blood flow is less, our sweating is less, our cleansing is less, our activity, everything is less. Life is nothing but just another form of sunlight. Everything that is necessary for our life comes indirectly and directly from sunlight. As sunlight reduces, our life energy reduces. So every disease that comes back during winters. So be aware of this and keep an eye on the symptoms, early symptoms of your diseases. There is increase in congestion, especially people who have asthma, wheezing, allergies, and cough issues. So you can take steams daily to open up your nose. Yes, we practice a very simple steaming process. Just boil the water, bring it to the boil nicely. It should be, you know, fully boiling. Add a pinch of turmeric powder and some flour. We use jawar flour. Ragi flour is also fine. And take the steam. This is excellent in clearing our airways. Okay, nose and throat. If you like to travel, beaches are the best place to go to during winters. They're warm, they're not cold, and lots of people from all over the world visit beaches during winter. So you can enjoy visiting beaches. So this is a list, and you should avoid the soft drink also, carbonated soft drinks. They cause dehydration. So this is the list. Take care. Thank you.